You keep hearing that mid-range phones are getting better, but most of them still feel like compromises wrapped in pretty colors. So what happens when Samsung tries to change that narrative? The Galaxy A56 says it is built for power users on a budget, but is it actually worth your attention or just another safe upgrade? Let's test that promise. So, what are you really getting for around $319? Let's start with the design. It is slim, just 7.4 millimeters thick, with a clean glass front and back protected by Gorilla Glass Victus Plus and an aluminum frame. This feels more like something from the premium A70 series years ago, not your typical budget mid-range phone. It is also IP67 water and dust resistant, which means it can survive short dips and splashes, and that's still rare in this price range. The display? Easily one of the best things about this phone. You are getting a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED panel with 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10+, and peak brightness hitting around 1,900 nits. Real-world usage? It holds up beautifully outdoors, and colors feel vivid but not oversaturated. It also supports circle to search, which adds more real-time function to screen interaction. Powering this phone is the Exynos 1580, built on a 4nm process. Now look, this is not a gaming beast, and if you try pushing it to max settings on Genshin or PUBG, you are going to feel some frame dips. But for most people doing everyday multitasking apps, video calls, social media, it stays responsive. Paired with up to 12 GB of RAM and UFS 3.1 storage, it loads fast and runs smooth. Now, the camera setup, it is a triple lens system, headlined by a 50MP main sensor with OIS, a 12MP ultra-wide, and a 5MP macro lens. Photos come out balanced and natural, with solid dynamic range. Low light is average, not terrible, but not mind-blowing either. The surprise? The 12MP front camera supports 4K video and 10-bit HDR, which means even your selfie videos look sharp and well-lit. And if you are wondering about sound, the stereo speakers are louder than expected. Samsung still refuses to bring back the headphone jack, but the 24-bit high-res audio over wireless makes up for it, especially with good earbuds. This phone does not pretend to be a flagship, but it absolutely punches above its price class, and that is where it wins. Battery life? That is another win. With a 5,000 mAh battery, you are easily getting 12 hours of active screen time, sometimes more. Charging is 45W wired, and it hits 65% in just 30 minutes. No wireless charging though, but at this price, that is not a deal breaker. Now, a few trade-offs. There is no SD card slot, and the plastic frame can pick up smudges. Plus, while performance is solid overall, power users or gamers may still feel the ceiling. But here is the part that really changes things. Samsung is promising 6 years of Android upgrades. That is not just security patches, that is full OS updates. On a $319 phone, that alone adds serious long-term value. So who is this phone actually for? If you care about longevity, daily performance, and a polished user experience, this phone makes a lot of sense, especially if your priorities are display quality, battery life, and camera versatility. It is great for students, casual creators, and anyone tired of phones slowing down after just 1 year. If you are expecting flagship-level gaming or want ultra-premium camera results, you will want to keep looking. But for almost everyone else, the Galaxy A56 is a smart, future-proof choice that does not feel cheap. Let me know what you think. Would you pick this over something like the Redmi Note 13 Pro or the Nothing Phone 2a? Drop your thoughts below. And if you are planning to buy it, wait for seasonal deals. Samsung always drops prices fast.